Hi there. Hope you guys are well tonight, or whenever you see this. Um, it's like 8 o'clock right now or something, and it's been an interesting day. I think it was okay. Um, I miss my ex. I'm trying to just gracefully allow myself to go through the heartbreak, I guess, but obviously it sucks. Um, yeah, I Um, spent a little bit with my new friend today at his place playing an old PlayStation game called Hogs of War. And it's kind of fun. It's like these little pigs in this turn based war game. And yeah, then I was really sleepy. I don't um, I don't do too well like socializing. My battery is just like so incredibly small. But it was good to see him. I'm glad I have a friend. Um, After a couple hours, I went home and haven't eaten too much today. This plate of rice and beans is the first regular meal I've had all day. Well, I guess I had um, toast, slices of tomato on toast for breakfast, and I had an apple. I had a couple apples. Um, and I got these things called like the perfect bar or something like that. It's mostly like peanut butter and honey and other like healthy food items, food ingredients, um, like kale powder and whatever. So I had some calories and protein, but um, I'm really glad that I mean, it's not good, but I'm glad that my body didn't put up too much of a fight about it today. Um, I just don't like eating very much, and I certainly don't like to think about like meal planning and cooking and all that. It's not the worst thing, but I don't know. It is what it is. Like, so I'm just not a big eater, so it's kind of a chore for me. Um, yep, just trying to get through the heartbreak. Um, my ex girlfriend does a lot of crafts, and sometimes she sells her crafts at the local craft fairs. And I was feeling really lonely and bored this evening, so I went on our city's website to see what was happening this evening. And it's not our city's website, but there's a website where you can see what's going on in our town any day of the week. So I checked out Sunday, um, and lo and behold, there was a craft fair that I know that she vends at because I did it with her the past few years, and it's very nearby. Um, so yeah, I'm the kind of person in that kind of state that curiosity just I couldn't I didn't go inside, but I walked past because like half of it is like outdoors and half of it's indoors, and because it's a summer event, I thought there is like a 10% chance that I might see her if I walk by the outside. And then what? It would be awkward. She would probably know that she'd probably know that I just walked by to see her, and it would be sad and pathetic. But I was feeling sad and pathetic. Not sad and pathetic enough to like go inside and like find her and like make a scene, but um, yeah, having all this time. alone, to just think about it. It'll get the better of me sometimes. And yeah, it's really good that I have my cat here because I can play and cuddle with him and I'll feel a lot better. But um, yeah, I don't. It's just hard having all this sadness in my heart, and I'm a codependent, so I feel like I need to like rush to connect with someone, even though I'm an autistic introverted weirdo who's afraid of people, and so I mostly don't connect with people. And over time, that loneliness just gets to be so intense, that I'll do something like I did today, where I'll walk to somewhere where I may potentially see my ex just so that I could see her. So sad and pathetic, yes, I am at the moment. Um, and yeah, I mean, not knowing, I was supposed to get, they told me I would get my first unemployment um, debit card on Tuesday, and I haven't. I didn't receive anything, and I checked the website, and I haven't received anything. So my rent's due in a couple weeks, and I don't exactly know where my income is coming from or how much it will be. Um, and yeah, I keep applying for jobs. I had a couple interviews, but so far nothing. So I literally have the least amount of stability um, that I've ever had in my entire life. Um, there are people just right outside my building now that are laying on the sidewalk. Some of them have tents, but a lot of them just have wagons. Some of them have pets. And that could be me. It literally could be. I have absolutely no um, power to prevent that. I don't have any savings. I can't like make somebody hire me. Um, so yeah, it's strange. I'm not exactly sure what is going on, um, but uh, it's tempting for me. Well, I guess it's like the only way for me to cope, to believe that it's gonna be okay. Something will work out. I'll figure it out. Something will happen. Um, you know, I just watched a YouTube video that felt very relevant to me. I watch a lot of these like psychic hippie videos, so if you don't like that, I understand. But this person, she was holding up a silver ring or something, and she was talking about silver linings and how you'll find yours soon. And I've been thinking a lot about that, and feeling like I'm seeing them now. But then she said she feels like the word 92, the number 92 is relevant, and asked if it was the year that the viewer was born. I was born in 1992. Um, so yeah, I mean, she was talking about how at this period you don't have, you've lost a lot of things and you don't know what's going to happen, but you also have some feeling like it's for the best, and it is. And yeah, if you're on YouTube all day long looking for messages that feel relevant to you, you may find them eventually. But like I said already, I am sad and desperate, so I take those messages where I can. Um, yeah, because I mean, I don't need to have a relationship to be complete, but everybody needs to have connection, and being that I don't have a job, um, and I don't really have a friend group, I have made a new friend, which is basically a miracle. Um, but I am experiencing a lot of isolation, a lot more than I have. And I'm an introvert, I'm autistic, and so it's all kind of okay. But like I said, it builds up, and eventually it gets to be pretty intense. And the human wiring to connect is very, very deep. So that's that's why I did what I did. I even though there's no chance of rekindling the relationship, just maybe getting to glimpse my ex-girlfriend for a moment was better than staying in my lonely feelings. So anyway, I've got an online autism support group tomorrow evening, and then I've got the in-person one on Thursday evening. So I'm not completely isolated, and it's been a few days since I've called the crisis counselors, so that reflects that I've actually been not struggling as much as I had been. But I can always call them if it gets to be too much. Um, and it is satisfying. It's just also a little bit not, because um, I mean, I guess it's because I have a desired outcome. Like, I want to have connection. I want people who love me, who really, really love me and understand me, to be close to me and in my life. And you can like have some nice conversations with those crisis line counselors, but um, you're really just they're really there to help you self-regulate. It is a form of co-regulation, but at the end of the day, you're alone. And I mean, yeah, if you live alone, when you hang up the phone, you're gonna still be alone. So I'm counting my blessings. I have wanted to live alone and hadn't been able to since I moved back to the States. With the exception of living with Kayla, I didn't want to live alone then. Um, but yeah, I'm glad that I don't have to live with roommates, at least for right now. I'll certainly welcome that if the necessity arises, but I mean, there is a necessity right now, so we'll see what happens. If I can't pay rent here, I'm gonna have to leave. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Push comes to shove, right? Anyway, um, hope you're well whenever you see this in the year 2049 or whatever. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in another video.